The man who changed Formula One forever. Welcome back to F1 Box Box. Glad to have you with us. Stick to the end to find out how you could win an Amazon gift card. Make sure to subscribe, like and follow. This giveaway is only open to our loyal subscribers. Imagine leading a Formula One team, a job that demands relentless dedication, strategic brilliance and unshakable determination. Now imagine doing it all while confined to a wheelchair, traveling the world, managing races, building a legendary team and securing championship titles. This was Sir Frank Williams, a man who refused to accept limitations. The passion that started it all. Born in South Shields, England in 1942, Frank Williams had a relentless passion for motorsport. His father, an RAF officer, and his mother, a dedicated educator, instilled in him resilience and discipline. But racing was his true calling. After trying his hand as a driver and mechanic while funding himself as a grocery salesman, he took a bold step. In 1966, Frank Williams Racing Cars was born. The early struggles. Building a Formula One team in the 1970s was an uphill battle. While giants like Ferrari and McLaren dominated, smaller teams came and went, unable to survive the financial strain. Frank's struggle was no different. Money was so tight that he sometimes conducted business from a payphone because he couldn't afford a business line. But quitting was never an option. His determination kept him moving forward. In 1977, everything changed. Frank joined forces with engineer Patrick Head to create Williams Grand Prix Engineering. This partnership proved legendary. Just 2 years later, the team celebrated its first Grand Prix victory at Silverstone, with Clay Ragazzoni behind the wheel of the Williams FW07. By 1980, Australian driver Alan Jones secured both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship for Williams, a sign of the greatness to come. Just as Williams was solidifying its dominance in the mid-1980s, tragedy struck. In 1986, after a testing session in France, Frank lost control of his car on the way to the airport. The accident left him paralyzed from the neck down. Doctors suggested turning off life support, but his wife Virginia, known as Ginny, refused to give up. 6 weeks later, Frank was back, now in a wheelchair, but as driven as ever. The Williams legacy expands. Despite his physical limitations, Frank propelled Williams to new heights. Throughout the late 1980s and 1990s, his team became an F1 powerhouse, attracting the brightest talents. Aerodynamic genius Adrian Newey designed revolutionary cars like the FW14, while drivers like Nigel Mansell, Nelson Piquet and Damon Hill secured championship titles. Under Frank's leadership, Williams secured 7 drivers and 9 constructors' championships by 1997. The tragic loss of Ayrton Senna. In 1994, the team suffered a heartbreaking loss. Ayrton Senna, one of the greatest drivers in history, crashed during the San Marino Grand Prix while driving the Williams FW16. The tragedy shook the F1 world and deeply impacted Frank, who faced a prolonged legal battle in Italy. Though he was eventually acquitted, the incident left a permanent scar. To honor Senna's memory, Williams carried a tribute logo on every car from that moment onward. The role of Virginia Williams. Behind Frank's success was Ginny, the woman who supported him through the toughest times. She sold her London apartment to fund the team in its early years and stood by Frank after his accident. Without her sacrifices, Williams Racing might never have survived. She passed away in 2013 after battling cancer, leaving behind an invaluable legacy within the team's history. Frank Williams was respected and feared. His leadership was direct, sometimes ruthless. He viewed drivers as employees, focusing solely on performance. Even champions were let go if he felt it was necessary for the team. His daughter, Claire, who later became deputy team principal, revealed that beneath his tough exterior, Frank had an unwavering passion for racing. Despite his paralysis, he remained hands-on with team operations for decades. Even after stepping down in 2012, Frank never truly left Williams. Claire once said that if he could take the team with him to the grave, he would. Such was his love for racing. The Williams team today. Williams Racing remains one of F1's most iconic names. Though the team was sold to Doralton Capital in 2020, the Williams legacy endures. Engineers who started under Frank like Ross Brawn, Paddy Lowe and Adrian Newey have shaped modern F1. While Williams may no longer dominate as before, its impact on the sport is undeniable. A relentless passion for racing. Even as the team faced leaner years and struggled to compete with larger budgets and new teams, Frank's commitment to racing never wavered. "Speed has always been my passion," Frank once said, reflecting on the accident that confined him to a wheelchair. Yet he never let it diminish his love for racing. The Williams team has seen victories and hardships, but the spirit Frank showed in it still shines. In many ways, Frank Williams is to Formula One what Enzo Ferrari was, a man who poured his heart into his team, leaving a legacy that will forever be a part of the sport's history. Today, Frank Williams is remembered not only as a team founder, but as a man of steel whose sheer willpower made him one of Formula One's legends. As promised, we are giving away a $10 Amazon gift card to one of our loyal followers. All you need to do is leave us a comment with what you would like to see on our next videos. That's it. The best idea will win this Amazon $10 gift card. And don't forget to stay tuned for our next videos as we will continue to do more giveaways of gift cards, team merchandise and more. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe to F1 Box Box for more incredible F1 stories.